I play how I play online.
You're lucky.
Bro, you're a doo-doo. If you gotta play like that, you suck.
Well, how you play?
Bro, he switched all his defensive settings up, bro. He suck.
What?
Yes, he's dookie.
Well, I be blowing niggas out. He just seen earlier how I blew it
Man,
out.
that shit trash.
He can't guard that shit. I full court press everything. Straight harassment. Not easy. Oh, we get 99 cents. Shaq.
If he get off through all 7 days, it's had a chance, nigga. Get a chance to get that nigga. That nigga said get that cash and grab it.
What the fuck was this bitch doing?
I'm gonna say he tough. Oh, yeah.
Wiggins, go. Go, Wiggins, go.
Oh, yeah, and one. No foul. These refs are paid off, man.
Ready for more Season 7 events? This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's Fire and Ice, where you'll go back and forth.
We're the land of the free and the home of the...
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA.
Thank you.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron... on field. David, thank you. Look at the 76ers starting group. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with... Malik Monk. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
And Harden with the stuff.
The ability of Harden to shift gears, exceptional. He can turn on the Jets off the bounce.
Westbrook against Harden. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Westbrook. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
The defense sees Westbrook coming, but his verticality makes him almost unstoppable.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation, because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities.
Now here's Westbrook. Harden missing his last shot. Westbrook passes to Howard. James outside. Clock at 6. And he lays it straight in.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Here is Harden. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. Just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
What about the incredible ball control of James right there? A true point forward who handles the ball well.
Down low, and stolen by James. Here's Monk. That one doesn't go. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
Now, here is Harden. After the miss from Joel Embiid.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open. And Harden finds it.
Westbrook passes to Howard. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Yeah, well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Kicks it out to James. Going inside. It's good. James has got 6.
There's no stopping James. He's committed to scoring. He powers his way through everything.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here's Harden. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And stolen by LeBron.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
Driving inside. And finished off by LeBron.
Such blinding speed on the drop. I mean, James is a force of nature when he's on the attack.
Harden, and the rejection by LeBron. Pass to Monk. The 3 ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
Clock at 4. Shot to stop the run. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now here's Harden. Passes it to Embiid. And a missed layup.
That works just like the... They threw it up till the part where he short arms the play.
Lakers leading by 14. On the wing, Davis. Guarded by Harris. James outside. Davis inside. Guarded by Harris. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 5 to shoot.
Gotta admire the speed of Harden. I mean, he looks locked in on defense, especially with how he contests these shots.
Here's Embiid. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to... And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron...
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Howard. Outside Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 15. Harden outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, you love seeing Harden take off of the slam. He has just unreal hops.
Now here's Westbrook. There's the drive, and it's good. 2 points. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Over to the wing. Here's James. Back to Howard. Pass to Davis. Over Harris. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers trail by 13. And stolen by Howard. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Westbrook's got the ball.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. On the wing, Harden. Covered by LeBron. Davis kicks to Monk. Davis, the pass to James. And Thibault sends it back. And he recovers it. 2 on the clock. The drive by LeBron. To the middle. Trying to get open is Davis. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got his first 2 points of the night.
I like when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectations. Hey, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation in the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento. You need a few keys to do it. You need a great player. You need great passes. You need unselfish guys. And you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. And we had it all.
Here's Howard. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Harden outside. From outside the arc. Rebound the Lakers.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get me some.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. The 76ers #1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Here's Harden.
I love the defensive tenacity. James showing real hustle and energy on this end of the floor.
There's the dish to Monk. James against Harris. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Howard dishes to James. And he dunks it down.
Oh, come on, Hall of Fame, athleticism, and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden with the stuff.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Here's LeBron. Over to the left wing. Harden against Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Can't connect from short range.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. Khabib doing everything he can.
And watching LeBron today can it's like watching him 10 years ago when he's feeling 100%. He's as dominant as he's ever been.
And he has not lost a step, and he reminds you as he attacks the rim, you know, and just gets up almost as high as he did 10 years ago. He's discovered the fountain of youth. I'm convinced.
Yeah, no question about that. A look at the 76ers starting group. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Thybulle in at the 3. Just 2 to shoot. Kept alive. From the arc. Westbrook with the rebound. Inside. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
The playmaking improving with time. Davis has an improved sense of when his guys are open.
That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Westbrook. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. About a minute played here so far in the first. And the basket by Butler. Candace, the Lakers were able to get LeBron James and then Anthony Davis to join the team. How huge is the draw for players to come and play in L.A.?
Well, first and foremost, it's L.A. It's the city of angels. You win here, you are a winner forever. And to play with guys, especially LeBron James, who's a willing passer, he makes his teammates better. And Anthony Davis definitely has a solid future here with LA. I mean, I would love to join them.
Now here's Harden. Down low. Here's Thibault. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Here's Westbrook, and he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Harden. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Howard. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent, do you think?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, you know, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point. And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Philadelphia. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
The brilliant vision and court awareness on display. James, he excels at hitting the open man.
Here's Harris. Back to Harden. Here he goes. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's James. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game.
The momentum on LeBron's drive is impressive. The defense can't stop it.
Now here's Harden. They trail by 6. Embiid can't hit. And a lot of great basketball talent in the pipeline, both for the NBA.
Wow!
Crazy good!
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Harden for 3. Here's Harris. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Westbrook outside. Pass to Davis. And there's the lob. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fast break, Philadelphia. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Maxey. Over Monk. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Harden. 55 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Ooh, Howard with a block. James against Harris. James passes to Howard. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Green's checked in for the Sixers. Harden against James. Back to Harden. 24 seconds left in the opening quarter. Embiid passes to Harden. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The Lakers have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. James with the ball. And slam dunk by James.
A destroyer in pick and roll. LBJ rarely with a false move. He reads defenses as well as anyone.
Harden, deep three-point land. And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been fantastic pushing the... Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and...
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important than...
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Malik Monk. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And with the new CBA, the WNBA reducing free agency restrictions for players. Candace, what effect do you see that having?
Well, this is going to empower players to be able to go and play for organizations they want to play for. It's very important to understand that this is a job. This is exciting. And, you know, it is important to be a part of an organization that you want to. And so I think that this will just continue to empower players.
And, you know, it doesn't hurt to have a little buzz around players going from one team to the next in the offseason. This Sixers squad is struggling. Harden into the lane. It's good. Harden's got 8 points.
Harden just loves scoring through contact. He seeks it out while trying to get fouls on his shooting attempts.
From deep three-point range.
76ers foul. Tyrese Maxey.
Philadelphia on D. Monk for three. Westbrook, the pass to Monk. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. The shot misses. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Well, it feels like it's just a matter of time before a team hires a woman to be their head coach. Candace, how monumental an occasion will that be in your mind?
I think it'll be huge, but it'll be huge in the steps of how it will trickle down to other avenues of life. I think it's so important for everyone to view women as capable leaders. And so the moment that step is taken, there's going to be so many more organizations and companies that hire women because the NBA is in.
Is that something Candace Parker would pursue?
I lack patience, so I can't coach. I'm going to be over here with you, B.A.
Where you're most welcome.
Thank you.
Pass to Howard. Outside Monk. Launches a three. Now Davis. Pounded by Harris. Now Harden. In his last outing, he had 11 points. It's stolen by Howard. Davis with it. Now guarded by Harris. James outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Driving in and slam dunk by James.
Defensively, to stop that, you have to be willing and able to get in LeBron's way. That's way too easy.
Harden against James. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got 12.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Pass to James. from the line. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile One block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Lakers with the ball. Davis from long range. The shot off that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
He gets it in there.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been...
They thump it out.
Wow. And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one. Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
Back to Howard. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Sixers. 59 seconds left in the second period. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Jumps up. And finished off by Westbrook.
This has been a staple for Russ, creating the turnover and getting right into transition.
Here's Harden. He takes it in, and it's blocked by Davis. And here's James. 12 points for him. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Harden for 3. Maxey. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Driving inside. And Embiid with the block.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. It's Monk on the wing. Coming off 41 points last game out. Westbrook left side. Oh, stolen by Harris. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 4 of them. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Green and Harris, the forwards. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
To the inside. Here's Harris.
Let's meet the visiting team, New Orleans Pelicans. That's ball forward. At center, Jonas Valanciunas. At shooting guard, Brandon Ingram. At the other guard position, C.J. McCollum. At the other forward position, Zion Williamson. It's time to do the 25 for your Atlanta Hawks. At guard, at 17.